Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and Merry Christmas. I hope that everyone is enjoying this holiday with their families. I hope that you are eating a lot of food and a lot of sweets and all the fun things that you can do on Christmas because it's Christmas Day. So I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Thank you so much for taking time out to watch this video today. Today I wanted to create a New Year's Eve look for Casey from Earth to Casey. She was looking for a fun New Year's Eve look, so I was actually inspired by a Christmas gift I was given from one of my best friends. She gave me these awesome green suede pumps from Madewell, along with this awesome kind of scarlet tan and ivy colored scarf from Nordstrom. So these two kind of inspired today's look for New Year's Eve. So this is the look that I am wearing for New Year's, and I thought that you guys would enjoy it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and make sure to comment below and let me know what your favorite New Year's Eve looks are, or if you have any other requests for future tutorials. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and have a wonderful and happy holiday. Bye. Okay, so I'm going to start by priming my skin with my favorite Smashbox priming water. You want to just let that absorb into the skin and dry a little bit, and then I'm going to go in with my Longwear Even Finish foundation with my full coverage face brush and just start giving myself more of a sheer coverage to start with all over my skin. With my full coverage brush, I just use small circular strokes and kind of buff it in. There's really no rule to how you should apply foundation. Just make sure that it blends into the skin and it doesn't look textured or like makeup. So just buffing this in, and then I'm going to layer a little bit more on my cheeks, just where I like a little bit more coverage. Now I'm going to go in with my corrector in Peach Bisque using that other end of my brush, the full coverage concealer brush, and bring that all the way underneath my eyes and where I am dark, just to counteract a little bit of the discoloration that I have underneath my eyes on both sides. Again, just get right up in the corner of the eye and under the lash line and wherever you have your darkness. Then we're going to follow with a little bit of the concealer kit. The shade I'm using is Natural Tan, and I will link everything below. You just put the concealer on top to bring it back to skin tone, and I bring it a little bit farther down by my nose to make sure there's no redness around that area. Then I just blend it out and press it into the skin with my dampened Beauty Blender. I really love using the Beauty Blender to blend out my concealer because it helps to where the coverage is still there, but it doesn't look makeup-y or too heavy or thick. So, love my Beauty Blender for blending out my concealer. Now I'm going to set my makeup using the Bobbi Brown Retouching Powder in Peach. The retouching powders help to give the skin just a very flawless, even finish. It kind of blurs out the fine lines in the skin, makes the skin feel super silky and cashmere-like. Sets your makeup beautifully, photographs well, so I really wanted to use this opposed to a regular powder for this look. Now I'm going to go in with my bronzer and connect at my neck to make sure that I am all blended and connected before going in and creating the dimension on my face. And as you saw, I take my bronzer, and after I get it on the brush, I kind of tap it into the mirror to make it a part of the brush. I don't really do a harsh or heavy contour. I really just like to create a little bit of dimension and depth for my face. So I really just bring it through the sides of the face and the temples, giving a little bit more color through the tops of the cheekbones, but I never do a harsh contour line. That's just my personal preference. Now for my all-time favorite highlighter, the Bronze Glow Bobbi Brown Highlight Powder. Absolutely amazing, and my favorite to just get that beautiful highlight. They also have it in a pink, but for my skin tone, I love the bronze. And I'm applying that with the sheer powder brush from Bobbi. Now we're just priming our eyes with the Urban Decay Eye Potion Eye Primer. It's very neutral and it doesn't give the eyelid a lot of color, but it definitely helps to keep the makeup on a lot longer. So perfect for a New Year's Eve all day look. I'm going to go in and fill in my brows. You guys have seen before, I love the Perfectly Defined Longwear Brow Pencil in Mahogany. It couldn't have a longer name, right? But I love this product. It stays on all day. It's super easy to apply, and I love that there's a brush at the other end so that I can really blend out the edges. And as you can see, for me, I really just fill in on the top of my brow and at the front of my brow because I'm a lot fuller through the middle. So you don't want to fill in through that area because then it might look a little bit too heavy. So I really just bring it through the top and then that front part of the brow. You could use a brow gel on top of this if you needed. I don't really have a problem with my brows not staying in place, so I don't personally always use a brow gel, but you could absolutely use like a clear or tinted brow gel on top if you have more curly or unruly brows. So now I'm going to use the ivory eyeshadow as my base with my eye sweep brush, and I'm just going to pack that onto the eyelid, starting up at the base underneath the brow, and just lightly dusting it all over the eyelid. This really helps to give the brightness right underneath your brow and help the next shadows to just blend more seamlessly onto the eye. Now we're going to go in with the Toast, one of my favorites for a transition color, up into my crease with my eye crease brush. And we're just going to go side to side. As you can see, I'm just creating a little bit more depth, a little bit higher up for that transition color in a nice, warm, taupey toast shade. You could use a cool tone for this look as well with that green we're going to use, but I really love the way that a warm shade looks with a green, so I went in with the Toast. And again, just do small circular motions and blend from side to side, making sure that it looks really seamless and pretty. I do the same thing on the bottom of my lashes, so I'm just using the eyeliner brush and I'm dusting that Toast underneath my lash line so that everything looks cohesive from the top and the bottom. Star of the show, Comet Sequin Eyeshadow. How dang pretty is this? I absolutely love these. I am going to go in with it dry first and just create a little bit of depth onto my lower lid and into the crease before we go in and foil that green shade. So as you can see, it's just bringing in a little bit more depth and a little bit of that color so that it has a smoother transition from when we foil our shadows. So again, just do the same thing to the other side. Blend, blend, blend from corner to corner, buffing that color out. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my priming water and wet my eyeshadow brush and mix it with that sequin eyeshadow. So see how it's really bringing out the color? And then we're going to press it onto the lid. See how it really, really intensifies those colors. So these sequin eyeshadows are very versatile. You can do them really natural like I did before with just dusting the color on. But once you wet it, you really get that sequin pop for that color on the eyes. As you can see, I used more of the green part of that sequin shadow and not where it was really black, so that I really got a lot of the color and not a lot of the darkness. I am just using the regular eyeshadow brush from Bobbi Brown. It's just your basic shadow brush. You could use really any brush for this look. And now I'm just blending out the crease with a little bit of that dry so that it blends into the Toast. Same thing, as you can see, I'm just wetting my brush and pressing that green Comet sequin shadow into my lower eyelid to really get that fun pop of color. I rarely do color on my eyes, and I'm really loving how this look is because it's color without being too dramatic or too crazy. So again, I'm just blending out the crease a little bit with a little bit more of the Toast so that we have really seamless lines. Now I'm going to wet my eyeliner brush and do the same thing that I did to the top with foiling that sequin shadow, and we're going to do the same thing to the bottom liner. So I'm grabbing a small mirror so that you guys can kind of see that I am just going right into the lash line, going side to side, corner to corner, and I'm really just bringing this right under my lash line. I didn't take this into my waterline because I will do black gel eyeliner in a little bit. So I am just taking that sequin Comet green shadow foiled with the eyeliner brush, going side to side, dusting right underneath my eyelashes. So just remember, everything you do to the top, do to the bottom, and that way it looks cohesive, it looks blended, and it looks balanced from upper lid to lower lid. Just like we blended out the crease, I'm blending out the bottom with a touch-up brush with a little bit of that toast. And now for gel eyeliner. I'm using the Bobbi Brown black gel liner. Any liner would really work with this look. I just love the crispness and the ease of gel eyeliner. I'm going to create a little bit of a wing, but not too much because I really wanted this look to be more about the color of that green than a lot of eyeliner. So I just lightly kind of pulled out and lifted my eyeliner and then inner rimmed on the bottom as well to create a little bit more intensity around the eyes. So again, not a big wing, but just enough to kind of bring out the eye just a little bit. And then inner rim underneath. I'm going back in with a little bit of the foiled Comet shadow just to bring in a little bit more color underneath after I did the black gel liner to just make that color of green really pop. I'm going to finish the look off with a little bit of the Silver Moon Sparkle eyeshadow in the inner corner of my eye. You could do a gold, you could do a silver, you could use the highlight powder, but I just wanted to use the Silver Moon Sparkle shadow for a little extra pop. I am using a brand new eye-opening mascara from Bobbi Brown. I am so obsessed. Look at the size of that wand. This mascara is no joke, you guys. It's amazing. It really coats your lashes. I did both sides of my eyes without even dipping back in because there's so much mascara in the wand. So it'll really help it to not dry out as fast, which I love because when you spend good money on a mascara, you want it to last at least a good couple of months. So I absolutely love this mascara, you guys. I'm going to go in with a little bit of the Clementine blush. As you can see, it's kind of like a soft, peachy, corally shade. That way it kind of brings in the warmth that I have in the eye makeup without going too pinky. I'm just dusting a little bit of that on my cheeks and blending up and back. And I use the Pink Buff Luxe lip color from Bobbi. And then I'm going to line it with the Sangria lip liner. It's a little bit of a deeper kind of scarlet red, and I'm starting on the outer part of the lip, but I'm also going to bring the lip liner a little higher up into the lip so that it doesn't look like a lip line, but more of like an ombre lip where the center of the lip is a little bit lighter and it makes the lips look a little bit fuller. I'm going to finish with just a little bit of clear gloss, and that is my New Year's Eve look. Okay, you guys, I hope that you enjoyed this makeup look video. I know it was a lot of blending on the eyes, but you know me, you gotta blend it out. But I really like this finished look. I think it's really fun. I rarely wear color on my eyes, so I'm super excited about this look. I hope that you guys really enjoy it. I will give all the details of everything I used in the description box below, as well as I used my awesome 25mm Numi iron to create my New Year's Eve curls. So I will make sure to give you guys my most current code down in the description box below. Thank you guys so much for watching and have a wonderful and happy holiday. Bye!